Hey, you tourists, it's your boy Domination. This is back in the basic Jungle Do Sound Text Baby Man. That's back. You know this it is. Real men wrestler, fake men wrestler, real wrestler, fake wrestler, predator, preacher. The only place you ever go get it, 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 only place you ever go get it is right back in basic Jungle Do Sound Text Baby Man. That's back. You know this. Real men wrestler, fake men wrestler, real wrestler, fake wrestler, predator, preacher. And welcome to the Back in Basic broadcast, Back in the Basic. And we're gonna talk about a previous unsung episode. We're gonna talk about Method conditions. I'm sorry about that. I didn't do this on Sunday and Monday. I'm sorry, but this time I'm gonna do it every Sunday. I just forgot. So let's just do this right quick. We're talking about a group called Method Conditions. They're a great group, man. Great singers, and they've been around like mainly in the '90s, I would say. So let's talk about Method Conditions. Let's talk about them. They're great singers of R&B, great song singers of a band. Very lovely, loveful music that they done. So they like part of the New Jack Swing movement. Okay, let's talk about them. Mega Condition is a American R&B band from Minneapolis, Minnesota. That's where they're from, the home of Prince. The band fusses of diversity of genres such as jazz, hip hop, funk, and dance into its music. Method Conditions have also been nominated for 4 Grammys and Soul Train Awards. The group is credited with being one of the last major funk bands to charts before hip hop and New Jack Swing dominate black music in the 1990s. Let's talk about this band. And they from St. Paul, Minneapolis, St. Paul, Minnesota. That's where they're from, St. Paul, Minnesota. And they do R&B, soul, funk, new jack swing, neo soul, rock, and jazz. They started off in 1984, and then the label Perspective, uh, Electronics, Image, Shirley French, and Con Bodov, and they associate acts Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, Tony Braxton, Al Shuriad Muhammad. Al Shuriad Muhammad. That's the guy from the Tyrod Quest and them. Yeah, that dude. I mean, Ali Ashur Muhammad. Ashi Shakur Muhammad. Shout out to that dude. You know, he was a good producer. Okay. Okay, the early years as a band, Measurement Condition comes into being during the early 1980s. At first, the band considered of the lead singer and in the studio drummer, Stroke Williams, lead guitarist, Homer O. Homer O. Derry, and keyboard Larry, one of the team, and keyboard saxophonist Jeff Allen, and keyboard percussionist keyboardist conductist guitarist rhythm guitarist Colin Lewis, and the bass guitarist Rick Kinston compared the original lineup. They are discovered by music producer Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. Great producers, man. Legendaries in the game. Legends. Hands down. That's Janet Jackson. Great producers that she done and all the rest, and Prince and many more. If you don't know Jimmy Jam and Jerry Lewis. You don't know anything about music about those two. They made the sound of the Minneapolis right along with Prince. In 1989, during a performance at the downtown Minneapolis nightclub First Avenue. That's where the place where the biggest name, even Prince, to be the big startup and made that movie Purple Rain. Jam and Lewis signed condition to Perspective Records. Soon afterwards, their debut album, Need to Be Amendment, was released on June 11, 1991 by Perspective, despite the group musical Victoria versatile. They attempted to attract new Jack Swing listeners with their dance cut "Are You Feel Free," but it wasn't successful. The song hit number 55 on the R&B charts. However, they did enjoy the major success with the ballad "Breaking My Heart." Breaking my heart, breaking my heart. My brother-in-law loved that song, "Breaking My Heart." Beautiful Brown Eyes. Yep, it's stayed on the charts for 34 weeks. Hit the R&B charts, the top five, number three, and the pop top 10, number six, and it was certified gold by the RIAA. The third, their third single, Whoever in Your Eyes," was also successful top 10 R&B hit, number 7 R&B. 2 years later, they released their second album the from the Menemen Factory in 1993. They enjoyed the success with the single "You Send Me Swinging," which peeping at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100, the Billboard Hot R&B. The Billboard Hot R&B hip hop songs charts for 4 weeks straight in the spring of 1994. The song was a smash on the Rhythm of Top 40 charts, where it's reached number 14. The band's next two singles, "Someone to Love" and So Fine," are the Billboard Top 40 R&B, top 30 R&B hit. Reaching the number 28 and number 29 spot, respectively. In 1996 and 2000, in the September 1996, the band released the definition of a band, which it peaked in the R&B top 15. The first successful single on this album was the Billboard R&B smash hit single, "What Kind of Man Would What Kind of Man Would I Be?" About the remind of a faithful in relationships. Number 20, number two R&B, and number 17 pop. The chart swiftly up to the number 2 spot on the Billboard R&B charts in a matter of weeks, and received a gold certified by the RIAA. That December, "What Kind of Man Would I Be?" was so popular that it stayed on the Billboard R&B charts for a total of 41 weeks before it finally faded off. You don't have to hurt. You don't have to hurt no more. The second single released from definition of a band was also a top 10 R&B hit, and number 10 R&B, 32 pop, number 32 pop. The successful of those two singles, along with the positive reviews of the album, allowed definition of a band to reach gold status as well. 2 years later, the group released the collection of 1991 and 1998, the greatest hits compilation after respectively records and A&M Fold. The group was signed with the Ethnics Records in 1999 and released their fourth full-length album, Life of Aquaman, Life with Aquaman, which also debuted on, I mean, which also bunked in the top 10 the top 10 number 7 R&B, and the main single "If You Love Me." Yeah, I love that record. If you love me, if you say you do. I love that song. I love that song. That's one of my best songs they ever did. And also "Breaking My Heart" was a great song, but this one, "If You Love Me," that's a great song. I have their albums. My mother loved listening to them, and my sister and them, they loved their songs. Hit the R&B top 5 and stayed on R&B charts for 31 weeks. The second single is "This Pain or Pleasure," peeping at number 42, while also peeping at the number 34 on the R&B airplay charts. In the 2000s, "Living in the Luxurious Brown" and "E Life." After a 6 years hiatus, the group recently faced as a quadruple because the keyboard player Kennedy Lewis left the group to produce for other artists, much as his wife, singer Tony Braxton. Yeah, he was married to Tony Braxton at the time, and now I don't think they together anymore though. After then joined the entertainment division at Southland Enterprise Station Casino in 2005. They released "Living the Luxurious Brown" on their independent label Cage Bird Records. The album hit number one. The album hit number one on the independent album charts. In 2006, the group released live from the 930 Club, a performance of a concert at the 930 Club in Washington, D.C. In 2008, they released "E Life," which is debatable at which is debate at number 8 on the Billboard R&B album charts, and spurned it of two singles, "Baby Boy, Baby Girl," and "Nothing Left to Stay." The second single, "Nothing Left to Stay," become the band's first top 30 R&B single in almost a decade, and number 27 R&B, as well as a top 5 Billboard Urban Adult Commentary hit, which peeping at number 3. And in 2010, Present 7, the tour with Prince, TV appearances, TV appearances, TV appearances, TV TV appearances. In December of the 2010, Method Condition joined Prince and a exclusive concert of R&B and jazz musicians for his "Welcome to America" tour. Yeah, they was on the tour on April the 5th, 2011, with the group 20 anniversary approach, Medical Condition celebrate the release of their seventh studio album, titled Seven. It was produced by Freshless Records and consisted of several hits, including Catching My Eye, as well as their collaboration with Kelly Price, Not My Daddy, during the month of February. Medical Condition appeared at the house band for TV1 program Way Black Wind, which celebrates the greatest African American music artists throughout the 70s, 80s, and 90s. In September 2012, the group released Music at the Speed of Life. That December, Medical Condition was entered into the Soul Music Hall of Fame. In 2013, they are featured on TV1 Unsung. On October 16, 2005, they released the Christmas album CD, Healing Season. That's great. And look at all the albums they've done, studio albums. Okay, studio albums that they have mean to be mint 1991 from the Mint of Faculty in 1993, The Definition of a Man 1996, Life in Aqualand in 1999, Living the Illustrious Brown 2005, E-Life 2008, and 7 2011, the album 7, The Music at the Speed of Life 2012, and the Christmas album they got, Healing Season 2015. And their Grammy Award awards. Okay, the Grammy Awards are the Grammy Awards are the awarded annually by the International Academy of the Recording Arts and Scientists. Okay, the year 2016, Healing Season, Best R&B album nominee. They didn't win awards. Okay, the Soul Train Music Awards, 1997, Definition of a Band, the Best R&B Soul Album by a Duo or Group. In 1997, What Kind of Man Would I Be? Best R&B Soul single by a group, band, or duo. In 2005, Living the Illustrious Brown, Best R&B Soul Album by a Duo or Group. Nominee. They didn't win no Grammys. They didn't win awards. Only thing the awards they probably won, chose as awards for their independence. You know, that's great. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have 5 awards on there to Soul Track Reese's Choice Awards. They won Reese's 7 Choice Awards and 1, 2, 3, 4 nominees. So that's great. But their music will their music will live on for many years to come. And I love this group, man. Because I had their albums, but the best album they ever did was, to me, it had to be let me check this out. Okay, the best album they did is right here. It's definitely right here from the Measurement of Faculty. I have their album, and I think I might have their first album, but their music is the well-timed being. It will live for many generations, many to come, and I hope you enjoy their music. And I know I joined it, my family joined it, and I hope you join it well. Shout out to those guys, and their music will live on for many years to many years to come. All right? People just have to show appreciation for the work when they hear like legendary. They're legends. And much love to them. All right? All right. It's your boy Domination. This is Back in the Basics. Chugging the Deuce Out Text, baby. Until next time. All right? All right. Peace and out. All right. Peace.